check. Good afternoon and welcome to another day of Whitefield Baseball on the Wolfpack Sports Network. Dave Tolliver and Jack Cunningham for the continuation of Game 2 of a 3-game series between the Monticello Hurricanes and the Whitefield Wolfpack. The Pack took Game 1 yesterday and are leading 11-2 as we enter the bottom half of the third inning today. And Jack, as with every playoff series, even though Whitefield is hosting, they are the away team in Game 2. So the Wolfpack take the field. And it looks like Nate Jones is going to be on the mound for the Wolfpack as we begin the bottom half of the third inning.
It appears to be Peyton Robideau.
Oh, I apologize. That's an 8, not a 6.
So Peyton Robideau, the sophomore, on the mound. See what he can do. Take his warm-up pitches. And we'll get right to the action.
Good afternoon, baseball fans. Welcome to the continuation of Game 2 of a 3-game series between the Monticello Hurricanes and the Whitefield Wolfpack. Now pitching for the Wolfpack, number 8, Peyton Robideau. Leading off for the Hurricanes, number 3, Trace Corin.
And we get set to rock and roll here. Trace Corin in the box. Peyton Robideau. First pitch low and in the dirt, ball 1. That pitch inside. 2-0 the count. That pitch high. 3-0 the count to Corin. We are in the bottom half of the third inning. The Wolfpack up 11-2. Robideau finds the strike zone. The count 3-1.
Absolutely gorgeous day today, especially compared to yesterday where there was no sun at all. Bright sunshine today.
Swing and a miss, strike 2 by Corin. The count now full.
Great job by Peyton Robideau to fight back into the count after a 3-0.
That one sent to shallow right field, and a diving grab by Wyman Shaheen. Superman, ladies and gentlemen, as he dove and was able to corral that one for the first out.
Number 13, Tom Schilling.
Tom Schilling gets set to dig in. And Robideau right there finds the zone. 0-1 count. Robideau got number 13 Schillings to swing and miss right there, and Schillings down 0-2 quickly. That one fouled off. Schillings staying alive in the count.
Yeah, Schilling offered it 2 outside the zone. Went there a third time. This time he was able to get a piece.
0-2 count for Schillings. The pitch. Low and in the dirt. Ball 1. That one sent to third base. Nate Jones collects and connects with Wesley Calloway for the second out. Good play right there by Nate Jones, able to run
Number 42, Chevy Sands.
and able to grab it and throw it across the diamond and connect for the second out. So 2 quick outs here as number 42, Chevy Sands, stands in. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Lobodo with the heater right there. That pitch just a bit high. Evens the count at 1 apiece. That one fouled off and out of play. 1-2 the count. Out ball high. The count now 2-2. The pitch. That one fouled off down the third base line. As Sands will get set to do it all over again. Sands is set with the 2-2 count, 2 outs. Lobodo, the pitch. Once again fouled off. Sands able to stay alive and foul off the last couple of pitches. And Lobodo, that pitch was low. Count now full. 3-2. The pitch. Low. Ball 4. That'll be Lobodo's first walk of the game.
Number 6, Grady Jordan.
Number 6, Grady Jordan gets set to hit. With 2 downs and a man, with 2 down and a man on first. That pitch outside, ball 1. Lobodo fits it in there for a strike. The count 1-1. 1 man on, 2 outs. Pitch a bit low, 2-1 the count. Runner going, the throw to second, not in time. Sands slid in there safely. Oh no, he must have.
Interference was called at the plate. The batter can't get in the way of the throw, and so if he stepped out of the box at all and possibly got in front of Ryan McClellan, then the batter's called out in that situation.
Okay, well there's the third out, and the Wolfpack gets set to rock and roll as we get set for the top of the 4th. The Wolfpack lead at 11-2.
Gordon.
And we get set to rock and roll here in the top half of the
Leading off
fourth.
for the Wolfpack in the top half of the fourth inning, number 11, Parker Ladd.
Parker Ladd gets set to get things going here in the top half of the fourth. And on the mound for the Monticello Hurricanes, Grady Jordan. The pitch. High, ball one. That pitch high, a bit inside, so 2-0 the count. Time called. Ladd will step out of the back box, take a practice swing, and step back in. Reset himself. The pitch. High, 3-0. Count wide open here. We'll see if Ladd will make Jordan throw a strike or if he has the green light. 3-0 count. The pitch. And a strike called. 3-1.
Yeah, Parker taking all the way there with the 3-0 count.
And back-to-back strikes. Jordan works himself back into the count from 3-0 to 3-2. The count full. The pitch. Ladd looks like he didn't mean to hit it, but that one fouled off. Ladd got lucky right there. And strike three called as Jordan sits down Parker Ladd for the first out.
Now batting number 24, Taylor Craig.
Taylor Craig stands in. Number 24. A pitch. He did not go. So the first pitch. I know it did appear that it hit him.
Did I miss something? Didn't the ball hit him?
It appeared like it did, but then it might have been a check swing, and they were checking down
No,
at
it was
first base
no,
line.
no swing.
Okay. Oh
whatever.
well. 1-0 count. And the count now 1-1 after that strike. Levy Shaw, the third baseman, in on the grass. Swing and a miss, strike two by Craig. A lot of room in left field if he's able to send one that way. Could be potential trouble. That one hits Taylor Craig right there.
I'm pretty sure the first pitch hit him. I think he just wanted to hit.
There you go. After the hit by pitch,
Number 4,
Taylor Craig
Jake
is over at first base.
Arispe.
Jake Arispe, the second baseman, number 4, gets set to hit. The pitch. High, ball one. Pitch low and in the dirt, 2-0. Craig off first. And a strike called, 2-1. Two-one count for East Bay. One down, one man on. The pitch outside, 3-1.
That pitch was a lot closer than it appeared. The catcher, Aguirre, kind of gave up on it and made it look like worse of a pitch than it really was.
Runner going. That one popped up to the third baseman.
It'll be a double play.
And indeed, it will be a double play. And that'll do it for the top half of the fourth. We get set for the bottom half. The Wolfpack lead at 11-2. And we're set to start the bottom half of the fourth with Ethan McMichael up at the plate. That one sent sharply to the shortstop, Parker Ladd, able to corral it, connect across the diamond with Wesley Calloway for the first out.
Really, really nice play by Parker Ladd in the hole at short.
Number 9, Hunter Hayes.
So the Canes back up to the top of the order with the center fielder, Hunter Hayes. The pitch, a bit outside, ball one. That one fouled off and out of play. 1-1 count. That pitch low in the dirt, 2-1. That one sent deep to center field. Conlon Walker takes a few steps back and able to corral that one for the second out. Two quick outs here
Number
by the
2,
Wolfpack
Hunter
defense.
Soros.
And it'll bring up Hunter Soros. That pitch low in the dirt, ball one. Same place, same result, 2-0. Obodo, the pitch. Able to fit it in the zone, 2-1 the count. Good pitch right there by Robideau. Evens the count at 2 apiece. That one outside. 3-2. The count full. Hunter Sorrows in the box. Robideau, the pitch. Rings him up, and that'll do it as we get set for the top of the 5th with the Wolfpack on top, 11-2.
Leading off for the Wolfpack in the top half of the 5th inning, number 3, Riley Cullen.
Riley Cullen leads off the top half of the 5th. Pitch inside the zone for a strike.
That was just bad luck for Taylor Craig to end the 4th inning for the Wolfpack. He was stealing on the play.
That pitch sent high into shallow right field, and the right fielder are able to get under it and collect it for the first out.
Now up for the Wolfpack, number 7, Wyman Shaheen.
Anyway, it was just really unfortunate for Taylor because, you know, he was stealing second base, line drive to short. There was nowhere to go, nothing to do. He was going to get, as long as a good throw was made, he was going to get doubled off.
Wolfpack back up to the top of the order. Shaheen takes ball 1. That pitch high, 2-0. That one sent sharply down the third baseline, but foul. 2-1 the count. Shaheen set the pitch. High, 3-1 the count. Was able to, talk to Shaheen and a couple of the guys and, keys to winning, confidence, being patient at the plate and not chasing pitches. It's a 3-1 count as Shaheen is ahead. The pitch. A strike called inside, 3-2. And also, taking advantage of other teams' miscues. And in game 1, if we look back, they got the bats going early and were able to be confident and consistent, and that final score was 11-1. Here's the pitch, the full count, That one fouled off and out of play. And we are currently in game 2 with the Wolfpack up 11-2, and they've just done a great job so far.
Yeah, 10 runs in the first inning yesterday when this game started. In not great conditions out on the field.
Yeah, the field, that pitch fouled off.
Yeah, the field was in really good condition for, for having all that rain. The tarp was on the infield, so it was playable. The outfield wasn't too bad for what it looked like from here. So great job by the Wolfpack by getting the field ready yesterday.
3-2 count, 1 out. The pitch. And bounces up on the dirt. Not even close to home plate. Ball 4. Shaheen takes the walk.
Now up for the pack, number 6, Nate Jones.
Nate Jones, the third baseman for the Whitefield Wolfpack, gets set.
So we are in the 5th inning now. If the Wolfpack can get one across.
And Shaheen slid back into first base safely after the throw went over to first base.
If the Pack can get one here and then get 3 outs, the game would be over and the Pack would move on to round 2 of the playoffs.
Alrighty, let's see what the Wolfpack can do. Nate Jones in the box, awaiting the first pitch. Here it is. Fouled off.
It's a little different than usual when we're at home because Whitefield is the visiting team in game 2. So the Hurricanes get the opportunity to hit in the 5th inning. And so there won't be a walk-off opportunity with 10 runs. But if they can push one across, there is a clinching scenario in the bottom half of the 5th.
0-1 count to Jones, 1 down. Shaheen off first. Pitched low and in the dirt. 1-1 count. On deck for the Wolfpack, number 28, Colin Walker. Mike Shaheen down the third baseline, giving Jones and Shaheen a set of signs. Jordan quickly glances over to Wyman Shaheen over at first base. That one, it looked and appeared that it hit the ground first, but Jones hit it, and that went in between second base and first base and found some grass, and it results in a single for Nate Jones, and Wyman Shaheen able to get to third base after that hit. So runners at the corner now for senior Colin Walker.
Number 28, Colin Walker.
Yeah, that was a tailor-made possible double play ball, but with Shaheen on the move, the second baseman had gone to cover the bag.
Pitched low and in the dirt to Walker. And Jones advances to second base.
And that left the right side of the infield wide open.
So a 1-0 count for Walker. 2 men on, 2 men in scoring position. See if Walker can bring across a run. Shaheen over at third, Jones at second. That one sent sharply past the first baseman and into right field. Shaheen comes home to score. Jones in there. 2 runs are tacked on. And Walker was dancing over at first base with the first baseman, but retreats safely to first base. It's 13-2, the Wolfpack on top.
Number 17, Ryan McClellan.
Ryan McClellan now up to hit. Walker on the move. The throw goes down to second, not in time. Walker recorded with the stolen base.
And on that single, Colin Walker hit the ball really hard. Got on top of it a little bit If he would have had any launch angle on that, he would have had a chance to get it out of here.
That pitch low and in the dirt. Good eye right there by McClellan to hold off. A 1-1 count. Walker, the man in scoring position, off second base. That one sent and falls into shallow right field. A little blooper over the first baseman's head. And
Conlon had to wait because the ball might have been caught, so he wasn't able to make it home. Instead, it'll be first and third.
It will be a courtesy runner for the catcher.
Now running at first
That'll
base,
be number 27, Thomas Figueretti.
At the plate, number 15, Wesley Callaway. Callaway in the box with the runners at the corners. A 13-2 ball game. The Wolfpack on top. And Thomas Figueretti in a rundown. And Thomas Figueretti out.
But a run scores as Conlon Walker came in from third base during the shenanigans between first and second.
So now a 14-2 ball game after Walker comes home.
We got two. If I'm with it.
Callaway in the box. First pitch to him. Outside, ball one. That one popped up into left field. Left fielder's got a lot of room to run over, but the center fielder comes over as well, and he corrals that one for the third out. That'll do it for the top half of the fifth, but the Wolfpack put up 3. It's 14-2. We get set for the bottom half of the fifth. We'll be right back. Leading off for the Canes, number 1, Evan Diaz, and some defensive switches for the Wolfpack here. The new center fielder, Wyman Shaheen. He moved over from right to center as the new right fielder, number 27, Thomas Figueretti. That pitch fouled off.
Yeah, nothing wrong with Conlon Walker. He's just throwing his bullpen session right now. The Pack 3 outs away from advancing to round 2.
That one tops the dirt. 1-1 count. That pitch low and in the dirt, 2-1. That one popped up and out of play. Diaz now with a 2-2 count. Time called at the plate. And Robideau finds the zone right there and rings up Diaz. So far in this outing has recorded 2 strikeouts and gets the first out.
Number 28, Chandler Aguirre.
So Chandler Aguirre gets set to hit. That pitch high for ball 1. Pitch low and in the dirt, 2-0 the count. And that one clips Aguirre on the back as Robideau hit him. And Aguirre shaking it off as he walks over to first base after the hit by pitch.
Courtesy runner, Gabe Evans.
And there'll be a courtesy runner. That'll be Gabe Evans now at first base. Home plate umpire finishing up making the changes.
Number 3, Trace Corin.
So Trace Corin gets set to hit with 1 man on and 1 out. That one sent into shallow center field. And the ball dropped.
Yeah, he trapped it.
Wyman Shaheen was trying to make the diving Superman hustle play, but it was not successful as the ball dropped.
Number 13, Tom Schilling.
So now a man over at first and second with Tom Schillings up to bat.
The Hurricanes need 3 runs here to keep the game going.
That one popped up and out of play. Evans at second base. Corin over at first base. Schilling in the box. Down 0-1. Robideau able to fit it in the strike zone. Is ahead in the count 0-2.
Yeah, that pitch looks a little off the plate, but Robideau will take the strike.
A bit high for ball 1. That one sent and finds the grass into shallow right field. And the runners advance, but no one able to go home as Figueretti had to Throw it
Number
to the
42,
cutoff
Chevy
man,
Sands.
Wesley Calloway. But the bases are loaded. Evans, Corin, Schillings. With Sands in the box. A golden opportunity here for Sands. That one. Up the middle. 1 run will score. And all the other base runners will advance. So it's now a 14-3 ball game.
Yeah, they had to hold in just in case Parker Lab was able to get to it.
Number 6, Grady Jordan.
All right, Peyton. Got this.
Grady Jordan. Up to bat. The bases are loaded. That one fouled off. Oh, 1 count for Jordan, 1 out. Robideau surrounded by the storm. Trying to get out of it. The pitch. A swing and a miss by Jordan as Robideau is ahead in the count 0-2.
One could say Peyton is in the eye of the Hurricane.
There you go. That one, a wild pitch. And nobody will advance. They thought about it, but will retreat to their respective bases.
Hurricanes putting up a fight with their season on the line.
A 1-2 count. The pitch. In the gap. 1 run comes in to score. And all the other base runners will advance. It is now a 14-4 ball game. And time called. Mike Shaheen goes out to the mound.
The Hurricanes just 1 run away from this game moving into the 6th inning. That'll do it for Robideau. Conlon Walker will be the new pitcher, and we'll resume the bottom half of the 5th inning in just a moment.
A new pitcher on the mound for the Wolfpack. Senior Conlon Walker, and another defensive change by the Wolfpack as Thomas Figueretti gets out of right field, and it's Peyton Robideau now. Ethan McMichael up at the plate and takes ball one. Pitch low and in the dirt. 2-0. Good pitch right there by Walker, able to find the zone. 2-1 the count. That pitch high, 3-1. Good fastball right there, and blew it by Ethan McMichael.
Yeah, the Hurricanes, 2 already in this inning. They need 1 more to keep playing. They're not going down without a fight.
Ball 4. As there was no place to put McMichael, so a run across the board. It is now 14-5.
Number 9, Hunter Hayes.
The Canes back up to the top of the order. Bases loaded. Hayes stands in. The pitch. Popped up. Walker running all the way back to the wall. Oh no, that's Shaheen, excuse me. Walker's on the mound, but that one drops. And 1 run comes in. 2 run comes in. And it is a 14-7 ball game. The Canes trying to come back in this one as they've cut the lead in half.
Hitting for the Hurricanes, number 4, Caden Banks.
And Coach Tim Turner out on the mound with pitcher Colin Walker and catcher Ryan McClellan. Trying to all get on the same page.
Let's go right here, four. Hey, do a job now, baby.
You know, it's been really tough for the Wolfpack to get Hunter Hayes out, and he finally really broke through with the bases loaded there with a 2 RBI double. That'll move this game into the 6th inning.
Let's go right here, four.
A couple more runs and the Hurricanes will be in striking distance.
Let's go right here, four. Do a job.
The pitch. A swing and a miss. Strike 1. That'll be Caden Banks up at the plate.
Ain't nobody better right here, four.
Banks. Good eye right there and takes. Oh, a balk. It appears to be. So a run across the board, 14-8. The Canes trying to chip away at this lead. Good pitch by Walker, swing and miss.
Yeah, I was looking down at my scorecard, so I didn't see what Conlon did to cause the balk.
0-2 count, 1 out. Pitch low in the dirt, 1-2.
Hey, let's go right here, four. Gotcha, baby. Let's go.
Hayes over at third base.
Hey, let's go, four. Hey, bring him in right here, kid. Look, kid, good look.
At pitch outside, 2-2 the count.
Let's go, Jake. Go over here.
That one fouled off and out of play.
Hey, let's go right here, four.
2-2 count. Here's the pitch. High, 3-2. The count full. Here we go. And low, ball 4. So runners at the corners now.
Number 1, Evan Diaz.
Evan Diaz now up at the plate. And a courtesy runner is...
No, it's not. It's actually not a courtesy runner. I apologize. It's Hunter Soros taking his initial spot in the lineup. Banks was hitting for Soros, and Soros has re-entered at first base.
Soros over at first base. Hayes at third. So runners at the corner for Evan Diaz. 14-8. The Canes trying to chip away. The Wolfpack trying to get out of this inning.
Yeah, this inning started with a strikeout by Diaz.
Pitch outside, ball 1.
And the Wolfpack have not recorded an out since then.
And Walker able to find the zone there for a strike. Much needed. 1-1 count, 1 out to Evan Diaz with runners at the corner. Pitch high, 2-1. And a bit outside. 3-1 the count. Walker having a little trouble finding the strike zone and being consistent. See if he can settle down and punch one in the zone. The pitch. Ball 4. So the bases once again loaded for Chandler Aguirre.
Number 28, Chandler Aguirre.
Chandler Aguirre up at the plate with a golden opportunity. Bases loaded. The Canes not going away without a fight. That pitch finds the zone. Strike 1. Back-to-back good pitches by Walker, heading the count.
Sorry about that. The Hurricanes hit the ball hard a few times, but the 4 walks and hit by pitch have really hurt the Wolfpack.
That one fouled off and out of play.
Inning started with that strikeout, then a hit by pitch, 3 straight singles, and then 4 out of the next 5 walked.
A dribbler to the shortstop, a chance for 2, 1. And the runner over at first is safe.
Yeah, ball wasn't quite hit hard enough to turn 2 there.
Number 3, Trace Corey.
They do get the out at second base.
Courtesy runner, Gabe Evans.
So a courtesy runner over at first base, Gabe Evans. Trace Corin up to the plate. Pitch low and in the dirt. Good stop right there by McClellan. 2 outs. Runners at the corner. Corin up at the plate, you know, mixing the words, corners, corner. Boy, oh boy. That one popped up into right field. Roberto not able to grab it cleanly. Shaheen has to run back and grab it. A run comes across the board, and the runners advance. Boy, oh boy, this has been a tough inning for the Wolfpack. And the Canes,
Number 13, Tom Schilling.
trying to calm the storm in a sense, and they have not gone away. It is a 14-10 ball game with 2 men in scoring position. Pitch high and outside. Schilling up at the plate. Good pitch right there by Walker. 1-1 count.
Yeah, just a disastrous inning for the Wolfpack. Too many walks, a couple of defensive miscues, and we've got ourselves a ball game.
That one through the gap past Wesley Calloway. A run scores. 2 are on the board. And a single for Schillings. It is a 14-12 ball game. Boy, oh boy, the tables have turned.
Number 42, Chevy Sands.
Chevy Sands gets set to hit, but time called, and Coach Shaheen having a meeting out on the mound.
Yeah, Whitefield scored 10 runs in the first inning, and they just gave up 10 runs so far in the 5th inning. And it's a 2-run ball game here in the bottom of the 5th. You know, it's not easy to play a suspended game under any circumstances. But, you know, you come back out, you're spotted 9, you need 1 run and 3 outs. And it just didn't happen. New pitcher is going to be Nate Jones, and we'll reset everything. The defensive changes, there'll be a few in just a moment.
Get set to resume action. Chevy Sands gets set to hit. A new pitcher on the mound for the Wolfpack. That'll be number 6, Nate Jones, and a couple defensive changes. Cullen over at third base, Shaheen in right field, Jones again on the mound, and Walker at center field.
Nate needs to just get one out to end this disastrous 5th inning and get the bats back up for the Pack.
14-12 ball game. The Canes putting up a fight. Throw over to first base, not in time.
So crazy about this inning. At one point, we were 2 outs away from the game being over.
Yeah, and the tables have turned. Time called at the plate. Sands is set. Jones got the sign. Good pitch by Jones right there in the zone for a strike.
It's easy for me to say up here, but I think when this inning does end, I think the players will get reminded that the pressure is on the Hurricanes. The Wolfpack won Game 1.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
And the Hurricanes are the ones facing elimination. So they're fighting for their lives. And, if we can get out of this inning, get the bats back up and see what happens.
0-2 count for Sands. Way to go, Nate Jones comes into the game and gets the crucial 3rd out to end the disastrous bottom of the 5th. We get set for the Wolfpack, and they try to get the bats rolling. We'll be right back.
Leading off for the Wolfpack in the top half of the 6th inning, number 11, Parker Ladd.
Parker Ladd up to the plate. Top of the 6th. Out one, popped up and out of play.
Barker's 0 for 3. He is the only member of the Pack that has not reached base today. Well, in this game. That spans, like 24 hours almost.
And that pitch inside, but finds a piece of the zone, 0-2. That pitch low in the dirt, 1-2. Pitch high, 2-2 the count. That pitch sent deep into center field. Center fielder going all the way back. And a home run. No, excuse me. I got fooled. But a double recorded.
Yeah, hit about 2/3 the way up the fence. Didn't quite get out.
bat with a man in scoring position. That pitch low and in the dirt, gets away, and Ladd advances over to third base.
Really nice job by Parker Ladd. I know it had been a frustrating game for him, a fly out, a ground out to the pitcher, and a strikeout. But took some revenge out on that baseball and hit it really hard, almost got it out of here.
That one popped up. Third baseman chasing towards the Whitefield dugout, but out of play. Craig with a 1-1 count. Parker Ladd over at third base. Jordan able to fit it in the zone for strike 2.
Really good front door breaking ball there to Taylor Craig.
That one inside. 2-2. That one popped up, not a play.
One more thing about the Parker Ladd double. You know, after that horrific inning defensively, tremendous way to get the bat started again. I don't know if it'll lead to a run or multiple runs, but just to get back up and hit the ball hard, really good sign.
And ball 3 right there, the count full. That one sent deep into left field. The left fielder going all the way back as a run scores and Ladd touches home and Craig gets a double. Boy, oh boy, that ball was hit hard.
Now batting for the Wolfpack,
Just
number
inches
4, Jake
away from
Bay.
getting out of the park, but nonetheless went all the way back to the wall and a double.
2 straight hits, 2 straight doubles that went more than halfway up the wall.
Pitch a strike. Jacob Eastbay down 0-1. That one sent up the middle. They're waving Craig home. And it's 16-12. The Wolfpack have started the top of the 6th inning strong. You know, after the poor defensive presence in the bottom half of the 5th, the Wolfpack have really
Now
faced adversity and responded here early. As 2 runs have come across and are looking to keep the bats rolling here in the top of the 6th. 16-12 ball game with Riley Cullen in the box and Jacob Eastbay over at first base. And a time called as the Monticello manager goes out to the mound. The infield and the pitcher are all there as well.
Really encouraging for the Pack to have the ball hit hard a few times, going and putting 2 back up on the board, extending the lead, now up to 4 runs, starting to recover from that bottom half of the 5th where the Pack gave up 10. So when Riley comes to the plate, he'll be up for the 4th time. He walked and scored in the first, and that was, like 5 o'clock yesterday afternoon. He singled in the second. He flew out in the sixth this inning. He led off the inning. No, I'm sorry.
I believe he flew out in the
See, this is what
in
happens.
the fifth.
Yep, you're right. Because they batted around earlier, I didn't renumber my innings across the top of my scorecard.
Well, now he's up in the sixth. Let's see what he can do with a man aboard and nobody out. 16-12 ball game here. The Wolfpack on top. Pitch low in the dirt, ball one. And a strike called, 1-1. The third baseman, Levy Shaw, in on the edge of the grass. A lot of room in left field, a swing and a miss. Strike two right there by Cullen. One, two count for Cullen. East Bay over at first base. And Cullen with a 2-2 count now. Last ball was a bit outside. That one sent sharply to the third baseman. The third baseman not able to grab it cleanly. And Cullen with the speed, able to be safe at first. And Jacob Eastbay risked it for the biscuit. And with his speed as well, able to get to third base. Runners at the corner now. And the Wolfpack back up to the top of the order with the Wyman chain.
Go ahead and fade that back out. And when the umpires break up their meeting, we'll play it again.
So the umpires now convening.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. I think Jake was out at third base.
And that's what they're talking about?
Yeah.
All right, we will see what the final call is.
Yeah, the call was safe. They're going to discuss it. I thought they got him. I mean, hopefully the call stands, but I'm just saying. My eyeballs had him out. So that discussion continues. It's a three-man crew in the playoffs. He's walking over to Mike, and he's out. So Jake Arispe is going to be out at third base.
Cullen over there at first.
He already made the signal. All right, hit it.
Now batting for the Wolfpack, number 7, Ryman Shaheen.
Coach Shaheen still trying to get clarification.
I know it's frustrating because, and this was Coach Shaheen's argument. You have 3 umpires out here. There was an umpire stationed over there. That umpire called him safe. And so how can the other 2 say, oh, no, we saw it better? Now, I agree with the call because I think they got him.
First pitch, right up the middle. Shaheen safe at first, and Cullen advances to second.
But I certainly understand Coach Shaheen's frustration when, the closest umpire had him safe.
Up next for the pack, number 6, Nate Jones.
Nate Jones. The fans call him Nader. Is up to bat. Two men on, one out. Nate Jones up to bat. Pulls back the bunt attempt because it was high. Ball one. A bunt. Laid down, a beautiful bunt. As Nate Jones is safe at first. And now the bases are loaded for the Wolfpack with Colin Walker up to bat.
Yeah, not an ideal bunt, but it landed in the perfect spot. You never want to pop up a bunt, but it worked out.
Now up for the Wolfpack, number 28, Colin Walker.
And a courtesy runner for Nate Jones. That'll be, a pinch runner.
Pinch running at first base, number 2, Thomas Perdue.
Thomas Perdue over at first base. Shaheen at second. And Cullen at third. The base is loaded for Colin Walker.
Oh, wait a minute. Is Nate Jones pitching right now? He is, so
yes.
It is a courtesy runner. I apologize.
All right, a courtesy runner.
I forgot that he wasn't at third base anymore. I mean, he was at third base for 22 hours.
Huh. It's been a long couple of...
And so the discussion now is whether he can have the courtesy runner, which he can.
2, courtesy, pitch.
So Walker up to bat. Bases are loaded. Jordan, the pitch. High, ball one. Outward, popped up. Catcher trying to get under it. He does for the second out.
Oh, excuse me.
Base is loaded.
Up next for the pack, number 17, Ryan McClellan.
Yeah, I know that was frustrating for Conlon. He got a pitch he thought he could hit hard and got under it a little bit. Popped it straight up the chute. See what Ryan McClellan can do with 2 down.
Pitch sent sharply to second base and right through the legs of the second baseman. And 3 runs added to the Wolfpack lead. 2. 2 runs added to the Wolfpack lead. It is 18-12. That one's got to be frustrating for the second baseman. 14, that'll be Harrison Brantley.
Courtesy runner at first base, Harrison Brantley, now batting for the Wolfpack. Number 15, Wesley Callaway.
Harrison Brantley, the rook, over at first base. Thomas Perdue at third. So runners at the corners now for Wesley Callaway. 18-12 ball game. Pitch outside, 1-0.
Turn on it. Oh, that's a ball. That's a ball.
And the throw went over to first base, but not in time. Pitch inside, 2-0. Do you know the count? You know, the Wolfpack this inning have been confident and have got the bats going and have been patient at the plate and not really been chasing pitches, as there are runners at the corner now, and it all started with Parker Ladd, who is now on deck if Wesley Callaway is able to reach at prior pitches in there for a strike. So 3-1 the count. Runners at the corner, 2 outs. Pitch low into the dirt, ball 4. The base is loaded for Parker Ladd, who started off this inning.
Now batting for the Wolfpack, number 11, Parker Ladd.
Parker Ladd takes ball 1.
If he could do what he did the first time up this inning, that'd be an extra 3 runs for the Pack. In his first go ahead.
Pitch in the zone, 1-1.
Sorry about that. His first at bat in the inning, he hit one about 2/3 of the way up the fence in left center field. Almost got it out of here.
Good take, as it's a 2-1 count. Two-one count, bases loaded. The pitch sent over the third baseman's head, and that one's still rolling. 1 run comes across, 2 runs come across. But there are 2 runs that come across and score. Wesley Callaway out over at third base. But it is a 20-12 ball game. The Wolfpack have taken it to the Canes in the top half of the 6th. Grady Jordan stands in and gets set to lead off the bottom half of the 6th. The Wolfpack responded after the disastrous bottom of the 5th. They put up 6 runs in the top half of the 6th and lead at 20-12. First pitch is a strike. Pitch high and inside, 1-1. Pitch high, 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike two right there. 2-2 the count. And fouled that one off. Foul tipped at the plate. A blooper to Nate Jones as he is able to easily catch that one straight back to the pitcher and records the first out.
Number 25, Ethan McMichael.
Ethan McMichael now up to the plate. Pitch low, ball one. Good fastball right there. Jones blew that one by McMichael right there. One count, one down. The pitch, outside, 2-1. Pitch inside, 3-1.
Hey, gotta be yours, 2-5, gotta be yours.
Pitch low and in the dirt, ball four.
Number 9, Hunter Hayes.
Hayes and the Canes back up to the top of the order. That one fouled off.
Get behind it, get behind it, get behind it. You got it, kid. Let's go hot. See it all the way.
What grade are you on? 10th? Okay. I was curious. Who's y'all's college counselor? Yeah, Miss Tolliver? Yeah. Yeah, so you better behave,
And Jones able to find the zone, 0-2. Jones ahead in the count. Swing and a miss, strike three.
That was a hanging breaking ball that I know Hayes wants back.
Number 2, Hunter Soros.
So now it'll bring up Hunter Soros. That one, a diving attempt by Jacob Ispe, but not in time. The inning continues. 2 men on, 2 outs. As Evan Diaz gets set to hit.
Number 1, Evan Diaz.
Let's go, Hugo.
Good pitch by Jones right there. 4 strike 1. Back-to-back good pitches right there by Nate. Heading the count 0-2. Two on, 2 outs. 0-2 count. The pitch. Diaz pulls it back. A bit high right there. 1-2 the count.
This is a big at bat in the game. If Nate Jones can get him here, we go to the 7th with an 8-run lead.
Pitch high, 2-2.
Because what you don't want to do is what happened in the 5th and give them hope.
Pitch high from 0-2 to full. Jones has got the pitch. 3-2 count, 2 outs. And looks back to second. No throw, though.
Runners will be going on the pitch.
Three-two, 2 outs. The payoff pitch. Just a bit outside, as it is ball 4 and the bases are loaded.
I know the Whitefield faithful wanted that one, but it missed the plate.
Number 3, Trace Corin.
So the bases are loaded.
My apologies. Number 28, Chandler Aguirre.
Chandler Aguirre steps in. Pitch outside, 1-0. Pitch once again outside, 2-0.
Nowhere to put Aguirre. Bases loaded. Still haven't given up a run in this inning. Need one more out to keep it that way.
That one popped up. Who wants it? Jacob Ispe says he's got it. He does for the 3rd out. Way to go, Jacob Ispe, to end the inning. And the Wolfpack bats will get set to hit in just a moment.
Now batting for the Wolfpack in the top half of the 7th inning, number 24, Taylor.
In the top half of the 7th inning, the Wolfpack lead it 20-12. Taylor Craig up to the plate. And that pitch way behind Taylor Craig. Ball 1.
I gave it. You went and got it.
And that one clips Taylor Craig inside. Hit by pitch as he's over at first base.
Now up for the pack, number 4, Jake Arispe.
Jake Arispe stands in. Taylor Craig over at first base after the hit by pitch. And that ball a bit high. So 1-0 count for Arispe. Time called. Arispe steps out of the box. And time called as Aguirre goes out to the mound to have a meeting and try to get on the same page with Jordan. Count, the pitch. That one's sent into left field, and the left fielder, Sorrows, not able to make the diving catch. The ball went all the way back to the wall. They're waving Taylor Craig. Jake Arispe on his way to third, and he's safe. It's 21-12. The Wolfpack lead it.
Really nice job by Arispe there. Hit the ball hard. Soro's not able to come up with it.
Now up for the pack, number 3, Riley Cullen.
Riley Cullen stands in. That one sent sharply up the middle. And Jake Arispe touches home. 22-12 ball game. The Wolfpack up 10 runs here in the top half of the 7th. And the Monticello manager goes out to the mound, have a meeting with the pitcher. Infield joins.
Now batting for the Wolfpack, number 7, Wyman Shaheen.
Grady Jordan remains on the mound, and the Wolfpack and Wyman Shaheen digs in. Cullen over at first base. The pitch. High, ball 1. Throw over to first base, not in time. Cullen is safe. Pitch high, 2-0 the count. Out one outside, 3-0.
No signals down from third base. We'll see if Wyman's going to take here 3-0 or if he swings away.
And that one in the zone for a strike. Three-one count to Shaheen. That one sent down the first base line, but foul.
And we have a vehicle casualty with that one. I guess that's what it sounded like. It's not mine.
Yeah, you've been in that position before.
I am in the football parking lot.
Smart.
Not doing that again.
Full count. Runner going high, ball four. Cullen at second base. Shaheen over at first after the walk. And it'll bring up number 6, Nate Jones.
Looks like we're gonna get a new pitcher. It'll be McMichael, who pitched really well yesterday in relief in Game 1.
So we will be back after McMichael gets his warm-up pitches. Stay with us.
Now batting for the Pack, number 6, Nate Jones.
Ethan McMichael, the new pitcher on the mound. In relief for Grady Jordan. Nate Jones up to bat. And good pitch right there by McMichael. Fits it in there, strike one. McMichael did a good job in Game 1. See what he can do here. Pitch outside, 1-1.
McGuire out to talk to McMichael. Not sure if maybe they wanted to switch up the signs with Riley Cullen out there at second base, or if there was a little mix-up there. Seem to be ready to go now.
One count for Jones. 2 on, nobody out. A Wolfpack up 22-12. The pitch. Sent foul and out of play.
That score just sounds funny to say, honestly. It's like we're playing football or something.
I know, 22-12. So a 1-2 count for Nate. And sends one to the second baseman, but not able to grab it cleanly as Nate Jones beats the throw. The bases are loaded for Colin Walker.
Courtesy runner at first base, number 2, Thomas Perdue. Now batting for the Pack, number 28, Conlon Walker.
Perdue, the courtesy runner. Over at first base, Shaheen at second. Cullen at third. Walker up to the plate. Popped up. And the catcher able to corral that one.
Twice in a row, Conlon pops out in
I
foul
know.
territory to the catcher.
Man, oh man.
You can see the look on his face
Yeah.
when the ball left his bat, like, uh-oh.
Now up for the Pack, number 17, Ryan McClellan.
So 1 down after the pop-up as Ryan McClellan stands in with the bases loaded. McClellan takes strike 1. McClellan set, McMichael, the pitch. That one fouled off and out of play.
It was a really tough breaking ball that McClellan was able to get a piece of there.
That one sent past the first baseman in fair territory. Riley Cullen comes home to score. Shaheen touches home. 2 runs across the board and runners at the corners. It's 24-12. The Wolfpack up by 12. And a courtesy runner for the catcher, number 14, Harrison Brantley.
Running at first, Harrison Brantley. At the plate, number 15, Wesley Calloway.
Hey, stop playing with him. Let's go.
Perdue at third, Brantley at first. Calloway up at the plate. The pitch. A strike called. Boy, oh boy.
I think that might have been just a little bit inside.
Just a bit.
I mean, it wasn't egregiously inside, but I don't think it had the plate.
Nonetheless, 0-1. And that one hits him. Callaway jogs over to first base. Brantley advances to second and Purdue stays at third. The bases are loaded.
Now
For
batting for
Parker
the Pack,
Ladd.
number 11, Parker Ladd.
Base is full of Wolves with one down.
The pitch. That one sent deep into right field. Right fielder chasing all the way back. That one all the way back to the wall. And the runners running. One run comes across and another one. Purdue and Brantley touch home. As it's 26-12.
Now up for the Wolfpack, number 24, Taylor Craig.
Taylor Craig stands in. 2 men in scoring position. Callaway over at third. Parker Ladd at second.
No!
Pitch outside and in the dirt, ball one. Pitch low and in the dirt. 2-0. The pitch. In the zone for a strike. 2-1. That one fouled off and out of play. To the count to Taylor Craig. 1 out. McMichael surrounded by Wolves. And the count 3-2.
I know Taylor thought he went around. It didn't look like from here that he did, but that was kind of a funny exchange between the home plate umpire and Taylor Craig. Taylor was waiting to be told to go back to the dugout.
And ball 4.
Now batting for the Wolfpack, number 4, Jake Arispe.
Jake Arispe up to the plate. That one fouled off and out of play. Good eye by Jake Arispe to hold off. Pitch low and in the dirt.
Still just 1 out in the inning. 6 runs already in.
The bases are loaded. Golden opportunity to extend the lead. Jake Arispe takes a strike.
You know, it's you wouldn't believe it at 26-12, but in the bottom of the 5th inning, this was a 2-run ball game. And the Pack have put up 12 more unanswered.
That one fouled off. 1-2 the count. Pitch outside, 2-2. Pitch low. The count now full to Jacob Eastbay.
Yeah, I guess that was low, but man, that looked like a pretty good pitch. I know McMichael thought he had it.
3-2, 1 out, bases loaded. Top of the 7th. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 outs.
Yeah, Jake got fooled on that one. He was looking for something else.
And it'll bring up Riley Cullen.
Now up to bat, number 3, Riley Cullen.
That one popped up. Center fielder going back and corrals it for the 3rd out. The Wolfpack, though, put up 6 runs in the top half of the 7th. It's a 26-12 ball game. The Wolfpack gets set for defense. They need 3 more outs. We'll be right back. Start the bottom half of the 7th inning for the Canes. Trace Corin, the Wolfpack, put up 6 runs in the top half of the 7th. It's a 26-12 ball game. Nate Jones on the mound. And that one foul tipped. 0-1 count for Corin. Good pitch right there. In the zone, 0-2. They count. And that one clips McClellan in the helmet and got away from him.
So that goes in the book as a strikeout and a wild pitch that allowed Corin down to first.
Number 13, Tom Schilling.
Corin over at the first base. Pitch finds the zone. 0-1. Jones has got the pitch. Gets set. The throw. Low and in the dirt. 1-1.
On that previous at bat, the ball hit the dirt and kind of ran up McClellan's body and then tipped his helmet and came all the way back to the fence. It was quite a strange carom.
Throw over to first. Gets away from Callaway. Corin on the run. And advances to second base. Nice pitch, as it is a strike. 1-2 the count to Schilling. A man in scoring position. It's Corin over at second base. McClellan goes out to get that one and throws over to first base in time for the first out.
So 2 strikeouts back to back. Only one resulted in an out, however.
Number 42, Chevy Sands.
Chevy Sands up at the plate. And Jones finds the zone. Strike one. Back-to-back good pitches. A swing and a miss right there by Sands. Nate ahead in the count, 0-2. One down, one man at second base. That's Trace Corin. He's on the run. And the pitch is a ball, so the count's 1-2. No throw over to third base. So Corin slides in there safely. That one fouled off and out of play. Pitch inside. 2-2. a bit high, 3-2. That one into center field. Colin Walker tracing it, going back, able to connect. The runner at third tags up and able to score. 26-13 ball game, but 2 outs.
Number 6, Grady Jordan.
My heavens, if we give up 13 runs, 2 outs. That would be less than ideal.
Grady Jordan digs in. The Wolfpack and Nate Jones need 1 more out to finish this one off and head to the second round. Time called. Jordan steps out of the box, resets. And strike 1. Pitched low, hits the dirt. They count 1-1 to Jordan. Outward, sent into shallow right field, and Shaheen makes the diving grab to finish the game. The final 26-13.
And that's the ball game. Whitefield moving on to round 2 of the Georgia State playoffs after the final score, 26-13. Let's give a round of applause for Monticello making their way up to Smyrna for these 2 days under less than ideal conditions yesterday. Now the Wolfpack awaits the results between Tallulah Falls and Darlington. The winner of that series will play round 2 right here at Whitefield next week.
All right. And with that, that'll do it for us today. And round 1 of the Georgia State High School playoffs. You know, ultimately, it's about surviving and advancing, and that's what the Wolfpack did today. You know, having to play a suspended game is crummy to begin with.
Not ideal.
Then they come out, and the Hurricanes really, really fight hard to get back in the game, make it a 2-run game. And the Wolfpack offense stayed locked in. And then, scored, 12 runs unanswered to finally put the game and put the series away. All right, Jack, thanks so much. We'll await the results of Tallulah Falls and Darlington, and then we'll have another 3-game series right here at Whitefield Academy next week. For Jack Cunningham, I'm Dave Tolliver, and we will see you in round 2.